Hello, my name is Chad Leverick. I work with Alliance Energy. We're an electrical contractor in Saskatoon. I'm a partner here and a project manager.
Hi, Greg Ewell, PIC Investment Group here in Saskatoon.
My name is Ken Ox. I'm the president of Midwest Development. I started in 1964 in the automotive business, and since then I've expanded into the real estate business and several other businesses just by happenstance. And Saskatoon has been my home, will remain my home. And this city, this province has been very good to me, and it's time to give a little back, a lot back.
I came to Saskatoon in about the year 2000, and I was working for Karen Transportation Systems in Edmonton. I came home to Saskatoon in order to run and I guess take over two of the businesses that PIC Investment Group owned. And I thought of a few different names of real estate owners in Saskatoon that I would really like to draw information from, and one certainly was Ken, and so I guess I kind of went out and got him. I didn't want to reinvent the wheel. I figured there would be a much better and more efficient process to learn from the experiences of others rather than making 100% of the mistakes myself.
Greg had requested me through the mentorship program to do with real estate and so on.
Raj Manek hooked me up with Ken Ox, and therefore I had a real estate mentor.
It wasn't like a business deal or a business commitment. It was just a legitimate request from really good people wanting to help other people in memory of their husband and father. So it was just a real comfortable relationship.
If I was in a meeting with a tenant and I needed to know what my negotiating position should be, I said, "Excuse me, I have to go make a call," and I went out and I'd call them.
We've made an awful lot of mistakes over the years, and some of them, most of them only once, because you learn. And it's a real simple thing just to pass that on, to give them the confidence that, hey, it'll be all right. Here's what you can do. Here's a solution. There's a solution to most problems. Maybe not obvious, but they're there.
And he would give me some great advice, and we had some really good times together.
It was just a real comfortable thing to do without a huge time commitment.
I mean, after that year, I certainly got what I needed. I had come into the experience really knowing a bit about business and a little bit about how to run a business, just nothing about the real estate business and how it should be formed and crafted.
Hey, I was mentored by a few businessmen that didn't even know they were mentoring me. I'd ask some questions and they'd give me some answers that after they said them, they were so obvious that it kind of surprised me. And a lot of those things I use till today.
At the end of that year, I really felt like I learned what I needed to learn, and I certainly didn't need to be a protege anymore, in my opinion, I guess. And a request came from Kanchan to be a mentor, and it was just an automatic yes.
The amount of time that the proteges take in the big screen picture, it's so minuscule. The difference is being, self-employed or self-motivated. My time at work starts when I wake up and ends when I go to sleep. So it's not that I have a 9 to 5, and to work things in is, I don't say easy, but it's certainly doable, and they're so appreciative of the time you give them.
I mean, I got paid forward, and so now it's my turn to pay back and to pay forward to somebody else. So there was no question that that's what one would do.
You make every effort to work around their schedule. Obviously, they're donating their time with the intention of helping you. So, I mean, it's just common courtesy, I think, to make every effort to work around their schedule and make sure it works for them.
So as the protege, you're responsible to get the time from the mentor. The mentor's not going to be coy. They've signed up for this. I mean, they're interested in helping, but the mentor's not going to chase the protege.
The ball was in my court to bring ideas or issues that I wanted to discuss, and Greg would just offer any advice that he could and some examples of what he had been through, and Greg has a lot of experience.
There's a great return on that investment in time as a mentor, because you really do get a lot out of it from a personal development perspective.
In my application, I had specifically talked a little bit about going into the real estate side. Greg's obviously involved in a lot of different businesses and different industries, so he's gave me a really good overview of how commercial real estate works.
So the time commitment, I just don't really see that is an issue. That hour or 2 hours or even 3 hours a month is just so small. You can so easily make that up in your day, and you can so easily find a time slot to fit that in.
We've actually been lucky enough to work on a few of his projects now, and so on a business side, we're actually working together.
So I just encourage anybody that is willing to put in some time and energy, talk to Greg and ask him how he feels about the program. I would tell you, my guess is it's as strong as I feel about it.
Well, Greg, I really appreciated the time and the effort that you put in for our 2 years meeting together, and I'm grateful that I got a chance to get to know you and that we've continued the relationship going forward.
My dad had a very good relationship with Raj, and when I came to my dad and said, hey, Kent Smith Windsor suggested this program and what do you know about it? And all Dad could say were glowing things and gave me the history of that man, and that this is basically what he did as a hobby and as a public service, was put people together for the purpose of cooperativeness and for the purpose of improving that person that was struggling, that protege in this case.
Congratulations on 16 years. It's a great milestone, and looking forward to working with you for the next 16.
I honestly can't remember how many mentors I've had, but I do remember my 16th birthday. The night I turned 16, I got my driver's license, and that set me free. And so I hope that the 16th anniversary of this program is the same thing for the proteges that are in the program, that this is a big step forward. And I hope that another 16 years, that there's a whole new fleet of mentors and proteges, and that the program just flourishes. And all because of the family.
A line that Kent Smith Windsor has used in the past, and I hope he uses it every time when he introduces the Raj Manek program. Everybody in this room wants everybody in this room to succeed, and we're all here to help each other do that.